So, I have a kind of a funny. I mean, it's not that funny. I should say I have a story that happened. I'm just going to tell you a story, okay? It's not funny. It's barely even interesting, but it's a story. So, for those that weren't here last stream, I think we're going to play Sisyphus tonight. For those that weren't here last stream, I tried to, maybe it was 2 streams ago, I tried to play Dark Souls. I downloaded it on my computer, the Prepare to Die edition. And every time I booted it up, it would black screen. What's up, Bella School? Thank you for following. Every time I tried to open it, it would black screen. And then I turned on my computer the next day, early in the morning, and it's kept telling me that my computer experienced a fatal error. And it was flagging the Dark Souls installation as the cause of the fatal error. What's up, Gangsta Bobo? Gangsta Bo? Or Gangsta Bob? Also, I just noticed following's not showing up on here. Let me fix that. Wrong? Gangsta Bob? I think I got it right. Gangsta Bob official. So yeah, somehow, I think it's Windows 11, but somehow, oh shit, Dark Souls fucked up my computer so hard. But I have amazing news. So what I did is I factory reset my computer. So all of the OBS settings you're looking at were built from the ground up in a panic today. Okay. So if anything looks different, sounds different, is different, factory, it's because it's all fucking fresh out the gate. Your Honor, but he started it. That's the he started it. That's the nana poo poo clause. So yeah, if I look fucked, it's probably because I am. If I sound fucked, it's because I just restarted everything. What do we have to talk about today? One thing that I was thinking about, okay? And you could tell me if I'm stupid. You could tell me if I should fuck off forever, infinity. But think about this. I'm pulling it up on my notes so that I make sure I didn't forget. Okay. So this is what I was thinking about. Obama. Okay. Now tell me if I'm stupid, but I feel like human brains aren't meant to be able to recall memories we didn't physically experience. You know what I mean? Like, sure, you can remember hearing a story and have a vague vision of it, but do you not think that in terms of recent times with the camera and, especially film and video, I can fucking remember scenes of 2.5 Men crystal clear, as if they're part of my own, as if it's something that happened in front of me. Cavemen couldn't do that. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that has to have some sort of long-term effect on our brain to be able to be like, oh yeah, I remember Rise of the Silver Surfer. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that can't be good for your brain, right? To be able to recall something that never happened to you. I feel like, I don't know. Obviously, that also goes for like traumatic events and PTSD. You saw that guy who had PTSD because his cheeky mate showed him a video of I don't know, some sort of gore or something on the bus, and instead of jacking off like an adult, he had PTSD or something, and then they sued, and now he's on like disability. He's like 17. Yeah, Edge remembers every porn he's ever watched. He's got the Rolodex in his brain. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's not supposed to happen, right? I feel like our brain's not supposed to be able to do that. Did you love Nirvana the band, the movie? Yes, I did. I've seen it twice now. I'm probably going to see it a 3rd time this week. Can we talk a little about Oh, yo, Makeshift Jam. Thank you. Oh my God, 20 subs, Makeshift Jam. Holy shit. Makeshift Jam, if I was driving a car right now while streaming, I would have distracted driving, crashed it into a family. Okay? So I hope you're happy, because that could have been blood on your hands. Okay? And they probably would have sided with me. The court would have sided with me. But holy shit, thank you. I mean, holy moly, bro. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like, oh my god, bro. Oh my. Oh. Makeshift Jam is actually Peter Thiel's secret account. Oh, thank you, Whitespace. Yeah, I don't know if you guys know, but Makeshift Jam is Peter Thiel's side account. It's a secret account that he uses to make it rain on white boys on Twitch. Go check out what's his name? Clavicular's chat too. He does it there too under Mr. P. Google it. Look it up. Thank you. Thank you, Makeshift Jam. Ooh, I hope the printer's working.
Shout out Makeshift Jam.
Oh, wait. Maybe it's not on. I can print it, though. Also, thank you. Jacob. Jacob, right? I remember it from last time. Also, for those... Oh, we'll talk about Nirvana the band. Don't worry. We're gonna make our way down the list. I'm going to... Also... Ooh, thank you, Billy Sussman. All right, let me print that out. Oh, thank you, Billy. Billy, I hope you have a great night. Billy said, I hope everyone is having a great night in the Sasha live stream. I know you can see it in chat, but I don't have the text-to-speech for whatever reason. Thank you, Jacob. The stream that makes you pop Peter Thiel with a brick. That should be every stream, realistically. So here is the good news. Here's the good news. I'm actually feeling way better. Like this past week, this past week I was fucking sick and I had a fever that was beating my ass. But today I feel better. My nose is a little plugged, but like overall the sickness is leaving my body. So the good news is that in terms of like surgery and stuff, I'm pretty much healed. I feel good. There's a little bit of numbness and it feels uncomfortable and weird, but I can flex through that. I don't care. As long as I know that it's not causing any long-term damage. Who gives a shit? Can you see the body plugs? They actually have closed up. They actually have closed up really well. And you don't want to see me right now because everything is kind of squishy and weird. But I did confirm the holes. They have to do like ports and shit. So that's where the holes came from. But what else was I talking about? So those are all like healed. We're looking good. So I mean, you know, we got some good news. So I forgot to post a link. So one thing is I'm going to start doing 3 streams a week. We're going to be on Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. Okay. If any of you have anything planned on any of those days, let me know. I will make phone calls to your jobs, your teachers, your parents, whatever need. And I will make sure that we make this happen, okay? I'm not afraid to, take initiative. I'm not afraid to give them a call and let them know that this is important, dedication is important, consistency is important, and that attendance is mandatory. So Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. So again, will I call your boss for real? Of course. I'll make a boss call. I don't care. Every call I make is a boss call. Calling it a bomb threat. Do you remember? Okay, time for snacks. I think you were actually here early enough. I got the job. I'll tell him. Yeah. Okay. Niz Mawwow says Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie was mid. Fight me. Are you sure you didn't go into the wrong fucking movie? Did you walk into the moment and we're like, there's a lot of Charlie XCX in this? Did you walk into the moment and you were like, oh, wow, it's cool that Anthony Fantano is in this? Because, I mean, I get it. I get how you could confuse that. Yeah, bro walked into the Millennium movie and was like, this is mid as fuck. Bro walked into a porn theater, watched 2 hours of gay porn and was like, I mean, it's fine. Also, I just clicked on Twitter to make sure I posted the link, and I was immediately met with the photoshopped picture of Obama's butthole and balls, if you guys know that photo. So I apologize if you just saw my eyes pop out of my head. Part of me panicked and was like, oh my God, am I sharing my screen? But I'm not. If you don't know that photo, definitely look it up. You will love it. But yeah, it's looking at me again. But yeah, Nirvana the band, the show, the movie is fucking awesome. Okay. I'm not going to spoil anything, but all I'm going to say is if you're a creative, if you are somebody that wants to, involve yourself in the arts and wants to do something big, wants to accomplish something big, Um, I think this movie will inspire the hell out of you because I went and saw it, and all I could think the entire time was it's so amazing what they've accomplished. And oh, hey, oh my God, hey, thank you so much, thank you, Liv. What's up, everyone? Um, but yeah, as I was saying, I hope you guys had a great stream. Everyone from my stream, if you don't follow Liv, please do. Liv, there's like 5 streamers that I go and consistently pop into, and Liv is one of them. Great person, always extremely interesting. You're talking about Epstein, and I don't know if I can repeat the other word. But as I was saying, Nirvana the band, the show, the movie was awesome. It's really fun. It's really heartfelt. It truly feels DIY, and it honestly feels extremely modern. Lol, why not? Oh, because what's his name? Dan Clancy will make a boss call. So, Liv's chat. I don't know if you guys know this. I was supposed to have a day on the front page of Twitch, and I said beforehand, I made a joke saying I'm going to be a joke. I said I was going to be extremely critical of Israel on the front page, which I probably was going to either way. But then miraculously my lung collapsed twice and I wasn't able to stream for a month and a half. So I didn't get to go on the front page. So did Dan Clancy make a boss call? I don't know. But who's to say he didn't? Realistically, the way things are going, I think they hit me with the lung beam. Yeah, bro. I got the Havana syndrome right in my lung. Who knows? But yeah, that's some shit that happened. But I'm gonna go see this movie again. Probably this week. It's playing at John Benjamin's Theater. So I definitely recommend going to see it. I don't know if there's anything. Is there anything else in theaters right now that's like worth seeing? Does anyone even know? Can we talk about the Photoshop image of Obama's balls and asshole? You really have never seen. I think Eric Andre even showed a picture of it. There's a picture that has gone. No Other Choice. Oh, No Other Choice is in theaters. No Other Choice is fucking awesome. I just said No Other Choice, but say, Levy, you know what I'm talking about. No Other Choice is fantastic. I saw it. I think I saw it literally last year, but I didn't know it's just now in theaters. You can go see The Moment if you want. I'm not gonna go see it. There's a Joyce Manor biography. I want to go see Joyce Manor, but their tickets are so. Oh, yo, okay. We need to all go see Melania. Okay, before they pull it out of theaters, it's one of those films that you should go see in, what is it called when like the chairs shake and it sprays water and there's like, it's essentially the Rainforest Cafe of movies. 4DX. Yo, go see Melania in 4D. I'm going to tell you right now, you will walk out with bruises, okay? You will walk out 2 belt sizes smaller, bro. Go see Melania in 4D and make sure, take a tab or 2 beforehand. Okay, hey, thank you for following, Dopestick. Yeah, I'm going to tell you right now, if you didn't see Melania in 4D, you didn't see Melania. I mean, it's really that simple. It's like watching Wizard of Oz in black and white. Like, it's fine, but the new tech is there for a reason. Does it feature the Obama balls and asshole? I don't know. I saw a censored version. I'm waiting for. I'm not going to see Melania until it comes out at home because I want to see the uncut director's edition. Because if I'm not mistaken, they cut out a lot to get that PG rating. What is it rated? They had to cut out hours of footage to maintain because AMC and Regal will not put an NC-17 film in the theater. So in order to get a wide showing of Melania, they had to cut a lot out. So I'm waiting for the director's cut. What is his name? Brett Ratner. Isn't that cool? Now, this is going to sound, don't look it up. If you already know it, then it's not going to be that weird. But if you don't know it, it is going to sound like, wait, that can't be right. The guy who directed Melania, am I pronouncing that right? The guy who directed Melania, which is a documentary on Trump's wife. The guy who directed that also directed Rush Hour. Melania. See, I was saying Melania like WWE, like WrestleMania. Melania. My apologies. Yeah, Melania was directed by the same person that made Rush Hour. Now that sounds made up. Also, if you go to the Rush Hour guy, his name on Wikipedia, one of the first things that comes up is sexual assault allegations and Epstein files. So I do think that the first two Rush Hour movies are an absolute blast. And I'm not going to be a separate the art from the artist. But does anyone know if Chris Tucker has allegations? Because I'm looking at his Twitter and it doesn't seem like it. It looks like he's actually kind of woke in a good way. Oh, wait, he participated in the Radia Comedy Festival. Probably saying that wrong, too. He participated in the Saudi Arabian Comedy Festival in 2025. I had to scroll down for like 8 seconds to get hit. The Riyadh. Are you dark woke? I'm only human. Tucker went on the African tour with Epstein and Clinton. Did he really? Why is that not on his Wikipedia? Should we add that? Oh, wait. I see it right now. In 2002, Tucker traveled in Epstein's airplane alongside Bill Clinton and Kevin Spacey for humanitarian purposes. Okay, buddy. Is that what we're calling it nowadays? Oh my God. We were doing it for humanitarian purposes, folks. In combating the HIV/AIDS epidemic in Africa. In November of 2025, Tucker was confirmed to have been in Epstein's personal contact book. Now, I'm going to say this right now. That is a big red flag when Jackie Chan has the cleanest record out of everyone involved in your film. Well, Jackie Chan like has gone on record like saying that he beats his kids. What's that quote? Jackie Chan feels nothing from women. Oh, yeah. I feel like when the Chris Tucker announcement first came out about the Epstein stuff, I forgot that even happened. I truly believed that was something else. Or I'm sorry, that was someone else. Jackie Chan says he put out a book. He put out a book, like a autobiography, where he talks about how he abused his kids. And he says that he's numb to beautiful women, which is pretty, I mean, it's a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I feel like, if you're numb to women, if you're numb to beautiful women, you're bound to go down a dark path. I mean, that's truly just how it is. I haven't read the book. I will admit it. And I should have done my research before going down this rabbit hole. But yeah, Rush Hour, I guess, is pretty cursed. And I'm pretty sure Trump... Isn't Rush Hour 4 the first government-mandated film ever? If I'm not mistaken, didn't Trump say you have to make a... Oh, what's up, Goth Willow, Poop My Dinner, George Jackson, and the Turtle? Didn't Trump say... Yeah, he's not numb to old man hole. Listen, brother, that Silk... The Silk Road, brother. I'm going down the Silk Road. Ratner more work. Yeah, I think Rush Hour 4 is the first government mandated film. Also, okay, one thing I wanted to talk about is the movie The Interview. I don't know if you guys saw that Sony exec talking about his like biggest regret was greenlighting The Interview. Which for those that don't know, I mean, I'm sure you do, but The Interview is a comedy with disgraced fallen angel James Franco and Seth Rogen. And it's a movie about them targeting and taking down the leader of North Korea. But it's not funny, and it's not a good movie. What's wrong with Franco? Franco is like his own little perversion. James Franco is a pedophile sex pest. And his bestie Seth Rogen actually distanced himself because of how consistent and heinous the accusations, the confirmed, I guess not even the accusations, the confirmed situations. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of crazy. I can't believe that it's one of those random funny movies. It really is. Not only is it one of those random funny movies, it also is one of those movies that almost fully hinges on the concept being funny. There is so little there's a level of absurdity that is not cool or funny. It just wholly hinges on the fact that, oh, isn't it so funny that we're actually making this movie, rather than like, oh, here's a lot of jokes, here's some likable characters, here's some funny situations. Yeah, I mean, there is a little bit here and there, but overall not great. My dad, you know what's really funny? The first time I saw the interview, my mom's sister, I used to live in upstate New York, and my mom's sister would come and visit once in a while. She lived in New York City, and she would bring us bootleg DVDs that people would sell off the street. I guess my aunt, but I didn't know her that well, so I call her my mom's sister. She would bring us bootleg DVDs, and that's the first time I saw Harry Potter was via one of those, a cam, and the first time I saw the interview was via a cam. And you know what's really funny, and I think I've told this story on stream before. You guys know the movie Sausage Party, the like animated sex comedy food film, with, you know, everyone you love, Michael Cera, Jonah Hill, Seth Rogen, again. So when I went and saw that movie, me and my friend got extremely high, right? We had a bunch of edibles. We were like, and I'm not like a weed guy. Okay. This was when I was younger. I was extremely high. Okay. And we went and saw that movie. We were like, let's sneak in a bunch of food beforehand. So we went and we got like a 3-course meal of Greek food, like a huge bag of Greek food to sneak into the theater. So we're extremely high. We snuck into the theater. It's like 2 PM. And here is the part that really makes it funny. They never turned the lights off the whole movie. Both of us were so high, we were not gonna get up to tell. We were gonna get up to complain. So bright, I'm not kidding. As bright as it is in my room, if not brighter, the entire runtime of Sausage Party, we're high as fuck, eating like eating hella tzatziki. Like, I'm not kidding, and I'm okay. You need to understand how scary it is to look back for a moment and you can see the person behind you in fucking crystal clear 4K, bright as day, 2 PM. It is insane. See, had I not been so high and had I not had literally half the menu fucking in my lap, I probably would have gone and told them. But that's how I watched Sausage Party, is with the lights on, chowing down. I was scared, bro. The first hour, I don't know, the first like when you get really high, sometimes you get scared. I call it the nightmare realm. Especially on edibles. I was in the nightmare realm like immediately for like an hour. I reached a paranoid level of being like, holy fuck, they're on to us. The lights are on for a reason. Holy smokes. What did someone say? I will use you as a background video when I do approximately 100 million Chinese Mandarin flashcards. Okay, good idea, Nebby. Hey, Nebby, you know what I did when I was younger? When I took Chinese, I made flashcards of different terms and I put them on my wall similar to this. And it's really funny. I had a girl over after a date. This was in college. And I think she thought that I was a psychopath because I forgot to explain that I am in class and I'm doing it to study because I'm trying to get my certification. So when she came into my room, there was just a lot of Chinese and in random letters covering the whole wall, pretty much every inch of the wall. And this was in my dorm. So I looked pretty crazy. I hate the ending scene when I was high. I'm not kidding. That whole movie was fucking terrifying. Also, I'm pretty sure she was Chinese. She was not Chinese. I don't know what she was. I didn't ask. I didn't check her ID. She was an adult. She was my age, but I meant I don't know what her ethnicity was. I have no idea. Couldn't tell you. Yeah, she was. I know she was older than me, but I don't know what her ethnicity was. What did Gay Me Gang said? Oh, yeah. That was the person. Oh, what's up, Jummy? Yo, holy smokes. What's up, everyone? How are we? Good evening. Good evening. I feel like we should. Oh, so now she's older than you. She was definitely older than me. She was. This is a horrible spot to join in. How are we? What was Jummy doing on stream? Oh, you guys joined right as an ad was playing. Thank you. Hey, thank you so much. I apologize for the ad. What's on the menu tonight? I was gonna play that game. Fuck it. That game, Sisyphus. We'll play it in probably right after this ad. We'll do a little bit of chit chat. Here, let me write in the chat. Sorry for the ad. I'm so sorry. I can't help it. I hope it's a good. Wait, let's ask. What are they selling you? If anyone's still here. Has anyone seen any good ads? Oh, we never talked about we never talked about the end of last year, huh? I mean, I guess I came and streamed a little bit in January, but I was fucked up a little bit. I was sick. So let me ask, I would love to know, like, what do we think in terms of film of the year? Game of the year, album of the year. Holy 6 ads. Melania. I mean, Melania, yeah. Melania, I don't consider a 2025 film. I feel like that's so ahead of itself. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, I've never played. Also, hey, welcome back, everyone. Sorry for the ads. I have them set on as low as possible so that there's not auto-playing ads. Because the autoplay kind of ruins everyone's experience. You ever click a stream and you immediately get met with an ad, you're going to get out. I didn't see Testament of Ann Lee. Is that good? So I'm going to say here, wait. I'll say my favorite list. I'm throwing up. Help. Also, Jummy, am I pronouncing your name right? Jummy? I just assumed. I do apologize. Bad year to have a list. I am. Okay, good. Sometimes, see, I've noticed a lot of, obviously streamers don't go and say their own name. So there's a lot of people who I watch their streams of, and I'm like, fuck. And when they come in and like, Oxel came in and raided the other day. And I was like, I don't know how to say Oxel's name. Am I saying this right? Okay. So this is my top 10 of the year. For those that don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck. Click off. And you can, I give you full permission to hate. If you don't like it, you can say that sucks. Number 1, and the top 3 are locked in as 3. Top 3. Okay. Number 1, Nirvana the band, the show, the movie. Number 2, Marty Supreme. You piece of shit. Number 3, Hamnet. Okay. Those 3 I loved for all different reasons. Marty Supreme was a fucking blast, bro. I had a Diet Coke. I had a fantastic bowl of popcorn. Marty Supreme was one of the first like blockbuster feeling movies that I truly was like, hey, this is a blast. What is Nirvana the band, the show, the movie about? It's about 2 friends trying to get a concert at the Rivoli, which is a venue in Toronto. It's very surreal. It kind of reminds me of Nathan For You mixed with like a sitcom almost. Was Gay Tennis last year? Are you talking about Challengers? 'Cause that was 2 years ago. Yeah, I loved it. And then the rest, Eddington. I thought Eddington was fucking awesome. I loved Eddington. Eddington is. I'm not gonna be one of those people that's like, holy shit, it was fucking. It was prophetic. It was pathetic. Paddleton. Yeah, I put Paddleton with Ray Romano in it. That was my pick for last year. The Ray Romano Mark Duplass Paddleton was my pick. I don't know if anyone even saw that movie. I really loved Resurrection. I don't know if anyone saw that. Be Gone. Bring Her Back. Lurker. Lurker is very underrated. It's on Netflix. Maybe we should watch Lurker on the Discord. Because it doesn't have any pervert sex. And it's not particularly violent. It's just it's anxiety inducing. It feels like SoundCloud the movie. Do you have to see Pass? No, it's fucking awesome. It's damn good. If anyone was involved in the 2010s, I mean, look there is some perversion. Okay, I won't spoil it, but there's no sex. I liked Weapons, but I don't think Weapons was a top 10 of the year. I'm saying you should watch it on Netflix, but you can also watch it on stream. You can technically watch movies on stream if you call them clips. So Space Time Wonder, that's what I was going to do. I also already edited a thing that makes it look like it's a YouTube clip. I really liked Begonia, but I also don't think Begonia was top 10. 28 Years Later was in my top 10. One Battle After Another, and No Other Choice. I really liked Weapons. Okay, I thought Weapons was a blast. I really liked Begonia. I also thought it was a blast. But I actually saw the new 28 Years Later yesterday. Fucking loved it. Absolutely incredible. One Battle After Another, I don't think was mid. I thought it was really fun. You don't like Sinners? No, I did like Sinners. I think I even gave Sinners 5 stars. But again, it wasn't my favorite of the year. It just was a great movie. For me to pick a favorite of the year, it has to be one of those ones where I leave the theater and I'm like, fuck, I want to tell everyone about this. And I think that by the time I had seen Sinners, everything that could be said about that movie had been said 1,000 times over. And I wish that didn't detract from my experience, but I do think that it was hyped up to such a level that it's hard for it to live up to. But I really did enjoy it. I thought it was a fantastic movie, and I am very excited for his X-Files romp. But let's I watched Satan Tango the start of the year, and it made me not want to watch movies for most of the year. That's fair. That's very fair. What'd you do? Set up? Are you unemployed? How did you watch Satan Tango? I'm gonna pee if you don't tell me what the movie. Oh, it's Lurker. Lurker. It's fucking awesome. Also, I'm booting up the game. I'm gonna turn on the volume just in case it fucking explodes. Right now, this is like a Northern Line stream except with hair. I always am talking, bro. Check out the Letterboxd. Certified lover boy, certified cinephile, bro. I've been on the movies for a minute. For 1 minute. What's your album of the year? Oh, bro, I don't even know. Shit. What came out this year? Let me turn on the volume. It's hurting my brain. I don't know. Let me see what came out this year. You should start a Substack. Certified homophile, bro. See, I'm like, I think we did this joke before. My bro's a cinephile, but like slightly different. It's like a cinephile, but it's a little different. He's an audiophile. Let me see. What albums came out in 2025? Nothing, right? No albums came out last year. They're saying. Experts are saying no albums came out last year. Let me look at my most listened to. Top 2025. I'm going to be honest. I didn't really like the new Cardi album. The Geese album's good. I think the Geese album was good. But I also think that the Geese album, it sounds very much like, the Geese album sounds a lot like my favorite music from Black Country New Road. What the fuck is this? You guys see this black bar? Who put this here? Interesting. And I love both of them, but I had never heard an album that sounded more Black Country in my life than I heard that Geese album. And I'm sorry if that makes you angry. I mean no hate. That was just my reaction. Let me put this chat under here. Give me 1 second. Let me put this Chad. The innocuous Chad. Do you fuck with the mountain goats? Of course I do. College Try, I think, was in my top 3 most played this year. Then I had 10. Yeah, what other albums came out this year? I don't even know. You Should See It was just an accident. Oh, I've heard great things. Oh, yeah, the Nina Geraci album was fucking fantastic. Also, Ear dropped an unbelievable EP. So if you haven't listened to Ear, go do that for sure. We're just gonna go straight Boulder. When your girl come over and it's been a long day and she's giving you straight Boulder. Wait. When your sisyphus girl come over and wait. How do I see the controls? Fuck. Where's the controls? I think Jane Remover's album is my album of the year. Did you listen to only one album the whole year? Okay, wait. How do I find the controls, bro? E? Okay, wait. Okay, let me go to the main menu because maybe it'll pull up the controls again. Settings. What are the controls? Somebody fucking help me. It showed up on the screen for a second, but I was clicking too fast. Rock of Ages sounds like a video they would make you watch in school that like says that Native Americans wanted, Thanksgiving to happen. Okay. Oh, okay. Zoom. Roll Boulder left, roll Boulder right. Okay. Yeah, Rock of Ages sounds like, oh, okay. Sisyphus was the first guy to ever, I love calling him Sisyphus. When I say Sisyphus, I imagine like a, I imagine like kind of like a fat cat. Sisyphus was the first guy to ever have a 9 to 5. And they're like, oh, what a fucking tragedy. Bro, if Sisyphus was alive today, if Sisyphus had to clock in, he would have killed himself by now, bro. You think this is hard? Try working an email job 7 hours. Try working an email job 8 hours a day, where you actually only work a total of 15 minutes. Try working an email job by the pool. Where you have to jump into a Zoom call, once every 3 days and say, let's put a pin in that. We'll circle back to it. Okay. Let me center myself. Okay. I'm kind of fucking up. Wait. Okay. It's going to take me a second to get the hang of this. So let me just let it stop. Let me let it stop for a second. Also, thank you, Gangsta Bob, for the donation. I apologize. I apologize for roasting your Rock of Ages. Okay, roll Boulder right. Okay, roll Boulder right, roll Boulder left. Okay. There we go. Oh my god, oh my god. It's going to take me a little getting used to. Okay. Yo, what's up, critter? This is fucking scary, bro. Why is this so scary? Do you get breaks in this game? Do you get certified? Do you get government mandated 15-minute smoke breaks? Is this interesting? Oh my god, I looked at chat for a second. Oh fuck, we're fine. Cheddar Bob. I feel like Cheddar Bob could mean something else. If we really were smart about it, we could figure out a way to have Cheddar Bob be a euphemism for something else. Not for anything offensive. Can I link the Northernlion clip of this game? Isn't there like 18 billion? Hold up. Am I doing it right? I am. This is certainly a game. You're lying. Oh my god. You did this, Yellow. You did this, bro. Okay, also, wait a minute. You never seen 8 Mile? I have seen 8 Mile. But I'm saying, like, Cheddar Bob could mean, busting hands free or something, too. Wait, who was the person that had Eminem, if he was on the Epstein list, doing 8 Mile? Where he's like, yes, I went to the island. Yes, I went to the island. Yes, there are photos of me with children. And everyone in the crowd's like, woo, fuck yeah. But his rebuttal is still just like, and your name is Clarence. Yes, I went to the islands. And yes, there's a picture of me with Prince Andrew with our pants around our ankles. And his name is, and your name is Clarence. Chris Tucker shot himself in the dick on the island, bro. But he did it in rebellion, bro. It was an act of rebellion. Guy that went to the Epstein Islands to protest it. No. See, I was there to protest what was going on. No. See, I went there as a peaceful protester. You're misunderstanding. Making that joke in an old stream, and you read it and laughed out loud. And laughed but didn't repeat it. I swear I repeated it. What's up, Famine Kid? Holy smokes, 6 months, bro. Jesus. Grok, do a filthy, what is the... Grok, do a filthy fucking roast of this guy. Grok, do an unbelievably vulgar, filthy roast of my Meemaw. Grok, do a vulgar pot roast. Grok, do a vulgar slow roast of this pork shoulder. Please. Grok, do a vulgar roast of my of my newborn baby. Sending a picture of my newborn baby to Grok. Grok, do a vulgar roast of this guy's whole fucking flow. Grok, Cheddar Bob this guy's head clean off. Hit him where it hurts. Oh, you know what I thought was really funny? I haven't figured out exactly how to articulate this. I had it in my tweet drafts, but I still haven't figured out how to articulate it. So feel free to run with it and think of something funnier. But it was like when the jerk off instruction starts, when the femdom jerk off instruction gets a little too personal. It's like, how did you know I was afraid of heights? I thought that was pretty funny. How'd you know I was afraid when the femdom jerk off instruction gets a little personal? What do you mean? Why do you keep bringing up spiders? How did you know? Wait a minute. How'd you know my grandpa killed himself? I haven't figured out exactly how to articulate it, but I thought that was funny. Go. Fuck. What's up, Murad Shauki? Murad Shaki? Doing a joy because I genuinely don't know how. Bro, Dr. Dreaded. I think that was one of the first videos I ever posted that did numbers was a JOI riff of being like taking notes while watching the joy. Rewinding it because it's moving. Rewinding the jerk off instruction video because she's moving way too fast. Okay. Oh, I can stand on the ball. Nobody told me. Bro, I will say I'm not great at this, but it it's one of those things. What's machine mommy? Is that what we're calling Grok nowadays, bro? The machine mommy? Okay, also, you guys know the movie Face Off with Nicolas Cage? And is it John Travolta? I'm pretty sure it was directed by the guy who made who directed it? Fuck, it's a huge director. Yeah, okay. So the movie Face Off, what they do is they literally like surgically swap the faces of Nick Cage and John Travolta, and they in the movie somehow they, because they do this, they switch identities and everyone's just like, this is normal. But what it was making me laugh really hard is if they made a sequel where they they do Face Off, but Nick Cage and like a Chinese man do it. So there's just like a Chinese Nick Cage on a Chinese man's body. Nick Cage and Jackie Chan do it. Yeah, it's a John. Oh yeah, it is a John Woo film. I'm imagining Carl Weathers and Nick Cage are in Face Off too, and it's still everyone. Everyone believes it. Everyone in the film is like, this looks extremely normal, bro. Rush Off. That's going to be, that is going to be Rush Hour 4. No, Rush Hour 4 is going to be straight propaganda, bro. I'm telling you, get ready. You're going to see so much right-wing propaganda in Rush Hour 4. I need to get the ball over here so bad. How it's not going over there is beyond me. Come on, ball. Okay. I need to get it in the center, huh? Okay. Ah, fuck. Bro, just push. The ball fucking moves, bro. Can you rest it against an object? Kind of. The ball tilts. I need to should be Jackie Chan heading to the Epstein Islands to rescue Chris Tucker. Bro. That would sell 2 tickets. Bro, that's an idea that would sell 2, maybe 3 tickets. This is like Dark Souls. This is like Dark Souls with guns. This is like right-wing Skyrim. Okay, wait. Let me look at the controls again. Am I doing this wrong? No. Okay, I think maybe it's because I'm holding shift. I think that might be making shit a little harder too. So Skyrim. Also, guys, okay, I want to ask, I know that there's a handful of people that don't normally watch me. So if you don't normally watch me, you can tune out. It is supposed to be hard. I think that's the point. I think this is like one of those like make you angry games. If you don't normally watch me, you can tune out. But I am starting I guess it's kind of like a podcast, but not exactly. Like I'm not gonna be like, what's up, guys? Today on episode 18 of the fucking, it's gonna be like a chit chat white guy. It's not actually gonna be a white guy chit chat thing. It's gonna be like a regular ass chit chat thing. There's gonna be POCs on it. Don't you worry. I'm gonna make sure of it. But the whole bit of like, oh no, not another white guy podcast, whatever. But I'm gonna do that. Yeah, exactly. Gangsta Bob's comment is exactly what I was referencing. Who will you be your Jamie? It's gonna be me, bro. I'm gonna be the one man show. But okay, I have a bunch of name ideas. You guys, I already pitched them to Dogma. But okay, let me know which ones you like and which ones you hate. So these are the name ideas. So I have Friend Code, which is, it was my name before Thug Majesty. Friend Code got banned. It was kind of based off of, it was like a riff on woke guy code, but also Friend Code, like adding people online on Nintendo's shit. So one reason I'm just kind of Baby Driver Joy, and there's like a ringing in the left ear the whole time. I also have Emergency Best Friend, which I think is pretty funny. I like him. Oh my God. Why did no one tell me you can do that? What the hell? Why did no one tell me you could do that? Whoops. Well, I thought there was a wall. So I kind of like Emergency Best Friend. Also had Add Me Back. Friend Code sounds very 2012. Yeah, I know. That's kind of the meme of it. A bit similar to Message to All Friends. Well, good, good for that. But Emergency Best Friend is another thing that I used like back in like 2013. So these are references to stuff that I've done for like years. So everything sounds like something else. That's just life. Also had www.com, which I think is kind of funny, which again is something that I did years ago. But it was just like meme page. Go ahead and fuck yourself. I think Emergency Best Friend sounds funny. Also, I didn't know what Message to All Friends was until people in chat harassed me and told me I needed to go listen to it. Well, no. So it would be like writing out the words www.com. I actually have clothes somewhere. I have a shirt somewhere that says www.com written out. Yeah. Dude, that's crazy. Wait, you guys want to see? Okay, wait. Give me 1 second. I want to show you something. I come back in and I'm fucking naked and I'm peeing all over the place and I'm like half chub. That would be cool. Okay. So you see that little name next to the people, you see that little face next to the people that are subscribed, and my diaper's full and my diaper's empty. Oh my god, could you imagine? So I'm debating. One of my friends made a picture for me, but I don't know if I'm going to use it for the profile picture. I'm debating making this my profile picture from now on. This is a character I made years and years ago. Sorry if the shirt's a little dusty. This shit's ancient. But do we like this? Do you like this character? Is this a cute little... What about the anime girl? I mean, I don't own that anime girl, though. Whereas this I made. You know? The anime, it's from Gundam. It's Allenby from Gundam. It's not FLCL, you lying ass. Bro said it's from Message to All Friends. Can you draw? Not really. Should make that into a VTuber. Yeah, bro. It's from ACAB. It's from AFAB. Bro, it's from AFAB. Check it out. When someone recommended Message to All Friends to me, I thought they were saying male, like transitioning male to female. I was like, all right, we can draw you an anime. Screenshotting your anime girl, your NFT is useless. I'm jacking off the NFTs. So let's do an NFT renaissance where it's just all porn. Actually, let's go a step further. Let's all start jacking off to Bored Apes. Guy with a Bored Apes fetish, guy with an NFT fetish. Does little guy have a name? It was just Devilman for the longest time. Yep. What about a real picture? Could you imagine if I used a picture of myself? I don't know what picture I would use. Maybe me with a chastity cage on? Okay, we're fine. Hold up. I think this is the farthest we've ever made. I think this is the gayest I've ever felt. I ain't felt this gay in a long time. Oh my god. Okay, wait a minute. Chastity cage over the jeans would go extremely hard. Or the zippers down. Imagine this, okay? It's an album cover. I'm going through an x-ray machine. I'm going through the airport x-ray machine. And you can see that I'm clearly wearing a chastity cage. Would that not be extremely cool? Remember when someone talked about how the Lord x-ray thing shows that she had a bunch of doo-doo in the chamber? She was packing doo-doo? Okay. Everybody fucking hold. Holy shit. Everybody fucking hold. What? Don't worry about it. If you're in line, stay in line, all right? X-ray of me with a butt plug in. It'd be hard to get an X-ray of me without one. You're Yeah, I'm wearing a chastity cage to my job interview. You got to dress for the job you want, bro. Ay. We had the going through the What is a butt plug in and can I use it for? Oh, I still have to send FL to Dogma. Dogma, I'll do that. I'll do that either tonight or tomorrow. Oh, there's an emergency alert. There's an emergency alert. Hold up, folks. Sorry. Just Gary. There's an emergency alert for all of New York. Did you get it too? Did anyone else get it? Diddy is on the loose. Diddy is officially. Yep, bro. Zoran just set free everyone in jail. Yeah, I just got an emergency alert. All of the apes in the Bronx Zoo have reached the Iron Age and have broken out and are forming weapons against us. Holy shit. Yep, every animal in the Bronx Zoo has reached the Iron Age. Bro, they've created weapons. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, that was Israel has invaded New York. Starting with Soho, starting with Bushwick, bro. Israel has invaded New York, starting with all the hyperpop kids in Bushwick. That's what the warning just said. I don't know. Oh my god, I'm so fucked. Well, that's fine. That's what I get, bro. That's what I get for joking. Look at the little camera in the corner that shows you where the ball's going is really funny. Wow. That's amazing. How are you so patient? It's a game. See, I like games like this where it's made to be stupid. A game like Dark Souls where I want to explore. Like, there's nothing to... Oh, actually, wait. Can we explore? Will I die? Oh, I can't. Are we playing this all stream or is this the triple dipper? What? Merrick, do you have a suggestion for a different game? What's up, Spit Cassandra? Thank you for following. I apologize if you're watching an ad right now. You think Sisyphus ever wanted to explore? Okay, so I know that Sisyphus is like known as a tragedy, but like realistically, he's jacked as fuck, right? Like imagine how fucking sexy he's gonna look, even if he doesn't get the boulder to the top. Imagine how ripped he's gonna be. I'm doing the Sisyphus workout. It's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And also think about how much time he has to just think. I don't have that kind of time. I got people yapping in my ear all day. This is just him, okay? The hole digging game. Oh, I played that. I played that forever ago and I really enjoyed it. How rejaw would those palms be? Oh, could you imagine? Oh, yo, thank you so much for subbing, Murad. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. This game reminds me of Physical 100. The Physical 100, I think they did a Sisyphus thing. Imagine if he worked at a library. Yo, imagine if Sisyphus worked for the Geek Squad. Imagine if Sisyphus could vape while he was doing it. Okay, realistically, nobody would give a fuck. This wouldn't even be a tragedy if he could vape the whole time. If he could hit the blinker the whole time. I know. You think, okay, you know how horses, and I don't know if you guys have seen this, but you know how horses and race dogs, like mushing dogs, when they're running, they don't stop to go to the bathroom. They just like let it shit, which is how it should be for humans as well. But obviously we're not there yet. Some places are, specifically the L train in New York City. But do you think that that's what Sisyphus does? Is he just lets it rip? Or do you think they let him stop? Horses would love Vegas. Horses would love the sidewalk right outside my apartment. Okay, now, is it like this everywhere else, or is it just in New York City? So obviously we're getting a huge snowstorm right now. But before the snowstorm, the snow was not melting. There was a ton of snow that obviously wasn't melting. That's because the weather was too cold for it to melt, right? But it was, gradually going away, very slowly, because it wasn't snowing anymore. Uh, so for the past like week, there was so much dog poop on the sidewalk that it's fucking unreal. Like, I'm not kidding. It was like the floor is lava level. Like, there was more poop than sidewalk. Bed-Stuy is a litter box. That's actually facts. He doesn't eat or drink, so he doesn't ever shit or piss. And that's all I have to do to stop this torture? Just stop eating? You're trolling. You thinking Sisyphus never eats? Oh. See, the real punishment is he doesn't have time to order DoorDash. That's just your hood. You're trolling. You're actually trolling. All of Bed-Stuy is like that. All of Bushwick is like that. All of Manhattan is like that too, actually. Is the average sidewalk less dirty than I don't know. Yeah, you think okay, I feel like after an eternity of pushing a ball up a hill, I feel like you would I mean, the level of semen retention that you would, have to obtain is unbelievable. Don't go over the average. What is NYKER? Is that a way to spell a slur? Does anyone know? Or are they trying to be helpful? Somebody wrote that and it was auto-modded. I know you're not supposed to go over the trash. I would say probably deny that. That seems like maybe he's trying to say something bad. Right? I think so too. Oh, average New Yorker. Okay, it sounds bad. It sounds worse, bro. You gotta be careful with your you gotta be careful with your acronyms, bro. Average New Yorker. Okay. Oh. Oh. My fault. You gotta go. Yeah, that's okay. Now it's funny. Okay. I apologize. Stay. I'm not gonna Magic for Dogs. I'm not gonna approve that. If Dogma wants to, that is on him. But I am not. That is not where that's not something that I can approve or deny. Ay. Is this game boring to watch? It's kind of addicting. How did Sisyphus cortisol? Do you think it was at an all-time high or an all-time low? I'm from here too. Yeah. Don't worry, Meta. You're fine. Now that I've understood. Is it bad? I mean, it is bad. Yeah. I would think so. I wouldn't say that. Chris Pratt. Wait, what did Chris Pratt tweet about Yonkers? Yeah, don't abbreviate. If you're going to abbreviate New Yorker, abbreviate it with like, maybe say NYCer. Zoran's mom, Dami? Oh, that took a second for me to process. Zoran's mom, Dami? What the fuck? What the fuck? Excuse me? What the fuck? Also, wait a minute, guys. So since we're gonna stream several times a week, I was thinking maybe Tuesday we'll try Dark Souls again, okay? And then Thursday we'll play something totally different. Maybe Stonks, maybe The Sims. I don't know. What are we feeling? What's something that everyone's like, bro, please, I'm begging you, bro. I'll be streaming on your birthday. Happy birthday. How old are you? Are you 18? Viva Pinata. So here's the problem with Viva Pinata is since I had to restart my computer, my old save is gone. You know what I mean? So like we would have to fully restart. Roblox, is there actually a Roblox dating game? I feel like that should be extremely. I feel like booting up the Roblox dating game should get you killed. Okay, everyone keeps saying web phishing, but whenever I check to see how many people are playing web phishing, it says like 13 at most. So what's going on? Ratcoin? Is Ratcoin fully out? Rock of Ages I'm gonna add to my wish list for sure. Is it $1 billion? Is Rock of Ages $100,000? No, it's out enough to play. Mugenics cost $18,000 right now, bro. I'm $20,000 in medical debt. I can't be buying Nugenics. Have you played Balatro on Steam? On stream? I haven't played Balatro on stream. Did you play Pit? I haven't played Pit. I don't want to make people gift me games. I feel bad, bro. Just pirate it? I'm not gonna pirate it. If somebody wants, I will get. I don't know. That's a slippery slope. I don't like the idea of people buying me a game, because then other people will do it, and I don't want that to be a precedent of like. I don't want people to feel like they have to do anything like that. You know what I mean? And then two, also, I don't want people to be like, oh, I'm going to buy it for him, so then he has to play it. But I mean, it's more so beyond the obligatory thing. It's more like, I don't want people to feel like they have to spend money to come hang. You know what I mean? Like, this stream should be free, bro. I'm playing it. You're watching me play a video game that if you want to donate ever, by all means, you can, but I don't want you to ever feel like you have to pay. Yeah, I don't want you to ever feel like there is any sort of monetary expectation of any of you. This goes for you too, Makeshift Jam. Yeah, perfect fucking timing, bro. Stick to the flat surfaces. I know, I will. I'm trying. It's hard. I'm still getting used to like angling it. Makeshift Jam, thank you so much. Insider Trading. I watched It's Will play Insider Trading the other day. It was actually really fun. But yeah, thank you, Makeshift Jam. This goes for you as well. There's never any expectation of people paying. Anyone that's ever subbed. Yeah, Makeshift Jam is underneath my desk and I'm forcing him to sub. Thank you. But again, yeah, there's never any expectation. If you want to, by all means. But I'm playing a video game. Baby Trading. Okay, Baby Trading I actually would play on stream. I played it a lot off stream with two of my... Baby Trading might be a game that I would play with other people. I know it's a single player game, but I'm telling you, it's way more fun when you have several people in the Discord. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, I think is 2 or 1 on Xbox Game Pass. What's Baby Trading? Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. No, there's like an alien game. There's an alien. Oh, also Fallout New Vegas. I was going to install. Oh, and Heavy Rain. I was going to install the Viva New Vegas and play it on stream, if that sounds interesting. Because I want a game we can really sink our teeth into. You feel me? Ooh. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is on Game Pass. Holy fuck. Is it like Viva Pinata? It's exactly like Viva Pinata. Also, I think... Is there a way to check how high we've gotten or no? Because I would love to see... No, there's not. Oh, wait, maybe there is. No, there's not. Pick a game that has heavy modding support. We get to mod for it. I feel like that would be a very slippery slope. I'm also actively working on my Gooner video. If you're not following the YouTube video, I'm working on a Gooner video and a Resident Evil super edit of the whole thing. Streamathons? Do you mean watch Kaisenot stream? Gooner video? Yeah, I just watch. Yo, that's what we're gonna do from now on. We're gonna watch Kaisenot streams. Bro, there is a guy on Instagram. There's a guy on Reels that Instagram keeps recommending to me, and he has a rap song where he just keeps saying, "I make her twitch like Kai Cenat." Yeah, we should definitely play Resident Evil 9. That's one of the only games I will pay full price for because I'm a huge Resident Evil head. I'm gonna set aside money for that from my fucking tax return. Has not bought a $70,000 robot and didn't even fuck it? Or did he? Mountain Blade Warband? What are these things? I'm gonna play the victim, bro. I don't care. So the reason that I can't scroll on Reels is because the feed shows me things that are definitely against TOS that shouldn't be on. And I don't just mean offensive stuff. Like, there'll be like a naked woman breastfeeding. In like the... Wait, Resident Evil 9 comes out this Friday? All right. Maybe we'll play it Sunday then. I'm getting my tax return pretty soon. Can you breastfeed? I can't. You know, growing up, I knew a guy that could lactate. Why is that on your For You page? Why not? What do you mean? What kind of question is that? Why wouldn't it be? What's on your For You page? And mine is all lactation, a lot of like leather stuff, a lot of furry stuff. If you guys know who Slowpuke is, Slowpuke's feed is also really fucked up. Yeah, Slowpuke's feed is also really fucked up, and her and I just constantly send insane shit. So I'm sure that doesn't help. I'm definitely on gay porn For You page for sure. Also, wait, have you guys seen there's Chinese and Japanese short stories that like play on TikTok? You know, it's like short form, like almost like soap operas, but they're extremely sexual, and they pop up as ads. I don't know if anyone else has seen this. Yeah, sometimes they're like extremely sexual to the point that it's like, holy shit, how the fuck? I never watched them, but some of them are like, sheesh. Weird as fuck Rails, and I see you've already liked it. People DM me constantly being like, bro, please stop liking the furry videos. And it's like, bro, God put me on... God gave me the tools, all right? It's my job to use them. Yeah. God gave me these paws. God gave me this tail. I have no choice but to nya. God gave me these cat ears, bro. I have to nya. God gave me these pogs. I have to throw it back. I had no choice, bro. If God called you up and was like, bro, there's something I need you to do. I need you to favorite every fucking BBW furry video that shows up in your feed on Instagram, no matter how fucked it is. Would you have the power to do it? What's up, D5 Crow? Thank you so much. So your dad slips when you lay... I'm imagining... Okay, you know The Parent Trap? What if they did the movie The Parent Trap, but they just set up saw-like traps for their parents? Is that not a $1 billion idea? The Saw and The Parent Trap crossover? Tell me that wouldn't sell 1 million billion tickets. Also, thank you for subbing. If you could show one famous person from all of history one reel, what would it be, and who? It would be that video of that cat on the hoverboard thing, and that Killy song's playing, and I would show it to Joe Rogan. I would show it to Joe Rogan and just be like, what do you think? Pretty crazy, right? And I'd be like, and this is happening all over the country. And this is what's going on in America. And obviously Joe would be like, no, please. I think it's like, you can come through. I'll find the video in a second. Next time we drop the ball. Also, bro, we kind of made it far as fuck. Holy shit. Oh my god. I used to love Killy. Like, there's like 3 songs what kind of fucking what kind of Sasha is this? What kind of sausage is this? This is a everybody say sausage, keep it going. This is everybody say Sasha, keep it going. Yo, one's in the chat. One's in the chat if you're watching this. One's in the chat if you're watching this on your phone. One's in the chat if you're not. 2's in the chat if you're not. Wait, you guys actually watch Twitch on your phone? You have me on a small ass screen? Also, Wimpy Wolf, thank you for subbing. I apologize that I missed it. I guess it's only been a minute. One's in the chat if you want. Okay, one's in the chat if you want to write the number 1. 2's in the chat if you want to write the number 2. Okay. Interesting. Oh, you guys know Uwe Boll, the director? He followed me on Twitter. I was fucking so... What's up, Debo? Uwe Boll followed me on Twitter. I was stoked. Oh, yo, what is this fuck machine? Yeah, isn't that mad funny? Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Don't worry, the podcast is going to be very diverse. Okay, wait. Let's see if this will launch the ball a little bit. Have you seen the Velocipaster? No, is it gas? Is that gas in your chest? What was that? I don't know. I think sometimes it just gives the hype train for no reason. Does anyone know why? I just rewatched House of the Dead. It's fucking fantastic. He's the GOAT. Oh, piggy! Oh, shit. Is that mid in your pocket? Oh my god, oh my god. Okay. Woo! So the ball can potentially go all the way down. What was the last concert you went to? Oh, I don't know. Yo, what's up, Looter? Hey, Looter, how are you? Velocipaster has the guy who wrote a bunch of Billy and Mandy music in it. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. Everybody chill. When should I take off work for movie night? Is that still happening? I'll probably do a handful of movie nights this month. I watched There Will Be Blood. It was fucking awesome. Everybody relax. It's fine. All right, let me find that Killy video real quick. I just realized that the desktop audio is so low. You guys can see my here, let me hide this real quick. Oh, on. Hold up. I have to find the right. Wait. Yep. Now I'm hoping this isn't the edited one. showing this showing the cat is pretty chill. Showing that to Joe Rogan and then being like, yep, the ball's still going. Showing that to Joe Rogan again. this is what's happening in schools. Saying that that's what happened to Charlie Kirk. You know, they actually proved this is what's going on in what's going on in schools. This is actually what's going on in Michigan right now, bro. This is what liberals, this is the country Joe Biden wants, bro. Get out of here. What the heck? Saying that's what's happening in libraries. I know. I honestly, I think a Victorian child. Okay, whenever people say, you know that old meme that would like, that's like, this song would kill a Victorian child. Victorian children were like watching people get beheaded in a public space. Victorian children were like eating shit for a living, bro. They don't give a fuck. You think 100 gex is gonna cause literally anything? For someone whose average lifespan is like 32 years old, they don't give a fuck about Money Machine, bro. They're gonna be like, okay, thank you. All right. Were they also drugged up all the time? I mean, they were definitely drunk. They were definitely drunk. That's like being like, bro, you're mixing up medieval and Victorian. What are you talking about? You think that people weren't publicly executed during Victorian and medieval eras? Also, the average lifespan was like 30 up until like the 1500s. I guess, okay, fine. I'll give you this. It depends on what financial class they were. How's that? I'm imagining that you're showing like a peasant. You're not showing the king's son. You're not sneaking into the castle and showing the king's son. You know. What's that? I just want to feel good. Burning in my head. Otto, or whatever the fuck his name is. Yeah, you're showing a chimney sweep, lad. If you make it to... Yeah, fair. Sugar Crush. Well, there also was, like, pretty bad, Rose, there also was, like, really... you should watch, what's it called? You should watch The Nick. There's also just, like, really shitty medical care. Back then, I mean, if you got... If something bad happened to you... bad shit would happen. You'd be done. You know what I mean? You get, like, for example, you get a collapsed lung, you're gonna fucking be beans and toast. Also, infection was constant, too. Basketball in the uterus? Whoa, kind of, yeah. Actually, yeah. Would the Soviets still exist if they were green? I don't know, bro. I'm colorblind. In Victorian England or New York City Hospital? I mean, bro, Victorian England, they probably would have been on their phones last in Victorian England. What if internetsacha was green and you could green screen him out? Now, I think I've asked this before. What if I painted my Johnson completely green and then ultra keyed it out on stream? Would that be against TOS? What's up, Pancakery? Fuck. That would hurt? No, bro. Show me the rule. Show me the money. Yeah, I'll I put a movie on it. That would be funny as fuck. I would never look at, even if it was even if it was allowed on TOS, even if it wasn't against TOS, I would never get naked on stream. No disrespect. My body is a temple, bro. You know? What a bore. It's because there's nothing really exciting going on. If I had like a really small ding dong, I would. Or if I was hung as, if I had a baby's penis, or if I was absolutely like packing, you know, I would take one for the team, 100%. But it's just so truly average. Like, it's like, oh, okay, fine, that's fine. That's truly, oh, that's totally fine. That's like, oh, that's extremely inoffensive. That's actually totally fine. What if I was hung as the day I was born? I have Benjamin Button disease, but with my penis. I was born hung as fuck, and it slowly shrunk as I got older. I was born hung as fuck and extremely wrinkled, and as I got older, my nut bag is now, it's polished and it's tiny. You think? Okay, yep. It's losing. Yeah, dude, I have Benjamin. My little Benjamin Button. Bro, Benjamin Button porn. Okay, we can't do a Benjamin Button porn parody. I just thought of the optics. Never mind. Scratch that. Do not write that down. Do not put a pin in that. Cut that from the record. Jurors, please disregard that. Now that I understand the implications, optics. The optics. Yo, I be making all my ops come. Oh fuck. I've been making all my ops come just to remind them that I'm him. What's up, Chalice? Jackalis? It's problematic in both directions. It really is. It really is. I kind of started to worry about it. Contributing my ops, and there's nothing I can do about it. I went to your block and jacked off, and nobody did anything about it. And nobody knew you. I came on your block and nobody knew you. O block contribute. I would have already alt F forward. Nah, bro. It's the climb. It's literally the climb. You got an advertisement. You got an ad advertising fentanyl. I'm assuming you're still watching the ad, so you don't know what I'm saying. Just came on my ops AMA. I just slimed out my baby brother AMA. I'm not even trolling. If I got a Switch for Christmas, you already know I'm walking down the whole family. I have no choice. You think I'm not going to use that? How was the ad? Are you guys all are the ads over? You get me a Switch for Christmas, and if you don't let me go out in the backyard and unload a full clip in a Meemaw, what is even the point? Busted a nut on a grave? Oh, no, they had I piss on your grave. Give me a Switch for Christmas? You think if they get me a Nintendo Switch for Christmas, I'm not gonna walk them down? Proposing on both knees. Oh yeah, Saltburn. I liked Saltburn. Controversial. I thought Saltburn was fun. I think it sucks, but I think it's a blast. In my opinion, it's perfectly stupid. Yeah, I think it's fun. Yo, okay, could you imagine the movie A Christmas Story, but instead he gets a Switch for Christmas? He gets a Glock with a Switch. You'll shoot your eye out. I did see Begonia. I thought it was pretty good. It's really fun. I loved the original. So I was going in with kind of a negative bias almost, and was very pleasantly surprised. I thought it was very fun. Acting was the acting was fantastic. Jesse Plemons' performance was top notch. So was the brother, obviously a newcomer, but a great actor. Stav, questionable acting, but I still was very excited when I saw him on the big screen. Proposing with no hands. Jesse Pinkman. I'm trying to see Jesse's pink man. You know what I mean? Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, Walt is stronger than me, bro. Give me 2 days. Give me 2 days in the Breaking Bad universe. I'm gonna be asking to see his Jesse Pink man. I don't care. I don't give a hoot. Proposing an idea. Bro posing. We're not. Gen Z is doing a new thing called bro posing. Similar to proposing, but instead, it's with your bros, and it's not gay. And it's actually not gay. A proposal. And there's a loophole. Using a legal loophole that specifically applies to New York City, it's not gay. Look it up. And it's actually extremely gay. And that's why Gen Z loves it. An illegal loophole. Yep. Oscar, are you not a mod anymore? Did I take it away for some reason? I think you banned someone. I took it away. I don't remember though. Because of this one, doctors hate him. Because of this one simple trick. Man out of Gay Mare City. The mayor of Gay City is Mamdami. Oh, he is a mod? For some reason it doesn't show it on my screen. Oh, he is a mom. Okay, can we talk about something serious for a second? We don't have to say anything serious. Don't actually ban Dr. Dread. Yeah, I'm close to the end of the game. Isn't postpartum depression fucking crazy? Do you condemn Hamas? Yes. Yeah, for sure, bro. I condemn any form of extremism. Okay? How's that? Postpartum depression is crazy. I've watched like one too many documentaries on how, not to get serious, but like moms having a baby and then like hating the fuck out of their baby and like wanting to put it on ice, you know? Do you condemn broposals? Oh, no, bro. No, bro. What's SIDS? It's the SUDS? Do you remember when SpongeBob got the SUDS? Stinky ass balls and trying to get freaky. I think people with stinky ass balls should be allowed to get freaky. Oh, sudden infant death. Wait, sudden infant death syndrome? Is that a real thing? That sounds like a deathcore album. That sounds like it would be the grossest sounding album. They made it up. Sudden infant death syndrome? What if sudden infant death syndrome and spontaneous combustion collabed? Need it or keep it. And your baby just fucking exploded into flames. What then, bro? Do you condemn that? That's what I thought. Do you clean your foreskin? Bro, I don't need to. I've had this discussion a million times about how I found out I was circumcised because my mom told me my schlonky didn't look like a ballpark Frank. Sudden death syndrome. Postpartum manic. Yeah, I mean, I think it is really I think it is really crazy that like moms can, I mean, okay, you know what also is really crazy? YouTube Shorts keep showing me videos of like what 2 weeks of child you know, what 2 weeks of child growth looks like inside the mother. What 2 months? What 4 months? What 6 months? What 1 month after pregnancy looks like. And it shows me like all the organs moving around and stuff. And it keeps showing me these. It loves showing me these. So it's just been really making me think. It's all fake? Well, I think this one's real. This was like a medical thing. This wasn't like, no, this isn't fear mongering. This is like explaining in medical terms what happens to the organs as the baby grows. Well, yeah, at 2 weeks the zygote's small, but then it becomes a whole fucking baby. This isn't like even like pro-choice or anything like that. There was no propaganda involved, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think it existed to scare people. I think it literally is just like a clip of, it's a sign, yeah. That's actually what I was in the hospital for, bro. I had a baby. I left it there. Really, really dumb. You ever feel that way? You rationally like think it out of your head and kind of realize. So, Saucy B, I think the issue is that even when there's moments of lucidity and rationalization, sometimes those moments just aren't enough to. He's saying, isn't there moments of lucidity and rationalization where you realize like, fuck, I want to hurt my baby. I need to do something about it. I think a lot of times people either one think it's not a big deal and are like, they kind of brush it off temporarily, like, oh, it's a intrusive thought, to the point that it gets bad, or it's something that their moments of lucidity are so few and far between that it becomes normalized, and it just at a certain point, it just hits you. My chud newborn, which I hate. Resenting your baby like a shitty roommate. I would be pissed, bro. If I had a baby, I would be mad all the time. Yeah, I must be sleep deprived. Or, you know, sometimes it's just like, oh, it's because the baby's loud. And I think also it's very hard to discern, sometimes with stuff like that, it's probably hard to discern a manic episode from just like frustration with, you know, the loudness and the responsibility that comes, until all of a sudden your brain is like, takes it to an extreme. Because I think sometimes the extremes don't manifest until it's too late. You know what I mean? To give me the stitch. My I went to the same doctor. This was funny. It was funny. I went to the same doctor since I was a little kid. Unfortunately, they released me from their practice because I didn't realize I had to get a physical every year. But every single year that he would check my balls, he'd be like, "Yep, still there," which I think it's pretty funny. Like I'll give him that. That was a good doctor riff. Yep, they're still there. And every time I'd be like, "Oh, thank God." You want to hurt the baby? Yeah, that's true. Sometimes it's not a violent thing. Sometimes it's literally no connection to the baby, or just a general dislike for the baby. And sometimes it's even like, I don't identify with that baby, meaning like that's not my child, or, you know, it doesn't feel like it's mine. A lot of mothers that are experiencing postpartum depression will genuinely convince themselves that their real baby was switched. This is a real thing that happens. I shouldn't say many mothers, but it has happened, where like a mother goes home and they're like, "This is not my baby. My baby went home with someone else. This is not my burner. This is not my Draco. My Draco is in somebody else's fucking belt loop right now, bro." When they make you put, you go to a concert that makes everyone put the Dracos in the bin, and they get your number switched up when you give, "This is not my Switch." You put the Draco in at coat check, and then you get it mixed up with someone else's, and you're like, something about this just doesn't feel right. My other baby is somewhere else. Please, my real baby is somewhere else. Bumper sticker that says "My other Draco is a Switch." That's kind of hard. Have you beaten this game yet? No, bro. I'm doing great. I've actually gotten way better though. You guys must be. Come on, are you not impressed? That was damn good. That was damn good. Bumper sticker that says "Baby on board, please kill me." Bumper sticker that says "Da baby on board." Let's go. And it says "Let's go," and there's a picture of Da baby in a diaper. I don't know. Oh my God, fuck. Somebody fuck him. No. I said Drake. Come on, ball. I didn't want this baby. This isn't my baby. Please kill me. Bought me a defund Make-A-Wish. Should we actually defund Out of Bounds 3 times? Should we actually defund Make-A-Wish? Let your rage? Bro, I don't have any rage. That's part of the game. I raged at Dark Souls because, again, I want to explore. I want to enjoy the game. This is the game. You know, so I enjoy it. This is the ride. Time for a cup of tea, mate. It's time for a cup of tea, mate. Cheers. Hating your baby is the game. Bro, if you don't hate your baby, someone else will. Okay? Keep that in mind. Down the hill in my... I know, I like that. He's got a pair of, like, Uniqlo boxers on. I know. I like that the chat is angrier about this game than I am. Have you done Deadlock yet? I've never played Deadlock. Do you think that okay, so Deadlock I think I would maybe enjoy as a game playing with my friends, but do you think it would be enjoyable to watch on stream? Because I don't know. This is wonderful to watch. Isn't it kind of relaxing? And then occasionally you get a moment of like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Also, I think I am improving. Like, look at that. I truly believe I'm improving. Play Overwatch? Bro, I'm never gonna play Overwatch again. You're trolling. You know, I think I have like 900 hours. No, I have more than that. I probably have like 1,000. It's only fun to watch if the streamer's good. I think I'm doing fine, bro. Did you see how good I did? Most people aren't good. I've only been playing this for an hour. I think I'm doing pretty good for playing for an hour. Blinker check. Stinker check. W's Number Factory is fucking awesome. We're gonna just be League streamers from now. Oh, also, so guys, you know that stream I wanted to do, the You Laugh, You Lose? I think I'm gonna do a test run with some friends, and maybe some friends of the stream. So some of you guys that are in chat, I may be inviting you to do a test run of it. If that's something you're interested in. It's a stream where we play Jackbox and you try not to laugh, basically. I'm in the process of making animations for it, because I want it to feel very, animations is a very liberal term, but, I want it to feel kind of legitimate. So I want to do a test run on stream at some point before I invite a bunch of people, because I think, since we're rescheduling, I think I'm going to try to get Chibli, I'm going to try to get Oxel, Slow Puke, HC Justin. Like, I want it to be a big beefy moment, with a lot of people that I fuck with. So I want to make sure it's great. So I would love to do a test run. When the vent blows up your skirt, revealing your tucked penis. Favorite Jackbox game? Joke Boat, probably, or Quiplash, just because you play it constantly. When the vent blows up your skirt, revealing your tucked penis. That was a crazy comment, by the way. I read that like 3 times in my head, and I think I even read it out loud without registering it at all. Dude, could you imagine if, what's that lady's name? Good night, Critter. Have a good one. Marilyn Monroe. Yeah, what if the what if the vent blew up the skirt of Marilyn Monroe and it exposed that she was 2 little people in one single outfit? You think she would still be as famous as she is today, or more famous? Probably even more famous. Kai Sonata sending you Vivette samples. So yeah, Dogma, if you want to do the test run with me, you're one of the people that I can add. My back just like kinked just now. I thought I was going to be paralyzed, but it went away. What if she revealed that she was a yo? If the vent blew Marilyn Monroe's skirt up and it revealed that she was a diaper for her, that would have changed the world. That would have changed the world more than Oppenheimer than Oppenheimer creating the bomb. The stream isn't medieval enough? My bad. I wish I was medieval, bro. I have like a peasant's hat somewhere. Oh, yo, Looter, thank you so much, bro. Tumblr would be blocking about it today. Do you guys use Tumblr? I'm using Tumblr now. I have it, we're aesthetic posting all, oh, yo, Gay Milk. What's up, Gay Milk? My pinky fucking hurts from pressing these buttons. Thank you so much, Gay Milk. And Jeff Dog, how are ya? Okay, if you use Tumblr, wait, let me find my Tumblr. Wait, I'm him. Holy shit. Okay. This is exclusively to. Okay, wait. What is it? What is my Tumblr name? What is my name on there? Is it? I don't know. This is me. It's me aesthetic posting. Wait, let me figure out my fucking name on there. How do I log out of I'm logged into the wrong I'm logged into my old one. Oh, here it is. Thug Majesty 2 or Thug 2 Majesty. Let's see. I said Drake. It is normal posting, but we're bringing it back because it's very I think it's this one. People don't aesthetic post anymore. People don't earnest post. Everything is ironic. You know what I mean? We have to earnest post now. When people see my Spotify account, they get scared of revealing the deepest depths of your soul. Revealing the layers to my soul. Is this wrong? Did I do it right? No, what the fuck? I don't remember what the email is for it. Revealing the layers to my soul. All right, this will be my last attempt. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Thug 2 Majesty. I have it logged in on my other computer. Where did Thug Majesty come from? I just thought it sounded funny. If you use Tumblr, follow me on there. I'll follow you back. I just thought Thug Majesty sounded like kind of funny for a white guy, you know? Oh, here, wait. I'll share my... I'll let you guys see what it looks like. This is my aesthetic posting. This is obviously back, you know. It's very reminiscent of I'll follow everyone back. This is how people used to post on Tumblr back in like 2012, okay? Actually probably even before that. So that's what I'm bringing back. Don't worry, there's no nudity or anything. Yeah, we're coming back. We're bringing it back. I'm gonna post even more because I have hundreds of photos. And I want a place to post them. Was in Crash by Cronenberg? Yes, he was. He was the Crasher, bro. But yeah, you know, if you follow me there, I'll follow you back. Not in like a special way, more in a like, I want more people to be able to vibe with. I wish I would go ahead and fuck my life up. Gotta get going to a friend's birthday. Good luck, have fun, be safe. Enjoy. You'll be feminized before the year is out if you follow me. The number of times someone has said that to me, you're not the first and you will not be the last. Super Hulock. How many of y'all were Homestuckers? That sounds inappropriate. That sounds like a bad word, but how many of you were Homestuck fans back in the day? I feel like that. You what, mate? Like Homestuck or I feel like that was back in the day. Get in my line. If you're in line, stay in line, bro. Also, I'm gonna have to get up and pee and fill my water up soon, and fill my bladder up. Did you guys see that video of that lady, who like during an argument, I think it was resulting from road rage, she pulled out her like catheter and like let the thing blast pee all over him in his car? Sisyphus would pee in his diaper, bro. You never seen that? Bro, it's crazy. What is the pee thing called? It's not a catheter, is it? You know what I'm talking about, bro. Come on. Is it? I know catheter's like the tube thing that you put in. But is there a word? Colostomy bag, maybe? Maybe a colostomy bag's for the back. But yeah, she like took it out and blasted it on him. And I'm pretty sure she got off. Like the court was like, nah, you're fine. I'm pretty sure she got off on it. Understandably so. I wish I would go ahead Also, guys, isn't it sad? So, I think it's really sad. I mean, not sad, but it was kind of a bummer because I was so excited about the new year to start. I was very excited to be like, holy shit, new year. And, you know, the first time I get to start a year as a streamer, I guess. I mean, I guess I'm not a streamer, but I stream. Wait, well, let me read this. Someone filed a claim against a woman for pulling out her tampon and throwing it as a windshield. I am not surprised at all. I've seen someone in Buffalo throw a dirty diaper at someone's car. Which I'm assuming they, like, baby pooped, and they changed the diaper and then just put it in a bag in the glove compartment or something and then threw it. I'm assuming they didn't take the diaper off the baby while mad as fuck and then threw it, but I'm not a streamer. But no, I was so excited to be like, right? He had to have had it preloaded. There's no way he was like mad as fuck, rips the diaper off his baby and throws it. I was so excited to be able to start a new year and like really commit to the grind of streaming. And then obviously I kind of got knocked off my flow being in the hospital for so long and missing a whole month. So I'm really hoping that maybe by like March we're fully back in the swing. I have the like vibes back because I mean, I don't know, and you guys can tell me. I don't know. It's not that it feels weird, but I definitely am not as used to streaming as I was. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I was in such a flow state, back better than ever. Oh, thank you so much. Maybe it's probably just paranoia, honestly. But I do feel like, oh shit, like I gotta really lock in. Vibes are still up now. Thank you. And stayed having a good time. Oh, okay, fuck yeah. Yeah, real ones remember Prime Sasha, RIP. But I'm really hoping by like March I'm fully back in the swing. I'm you know, I've remembered who I was, and I can lock in and really give you guys a good goof. Right, the past couple streams, yeah. I mean, I was so sick this whole week, and I really relaxed. So I kind of was able to. Okay, there's a commercial that's gonna play again, but I'm gonna snooze it. I don't know why. Also, guys, for those that are newer, I have the ad set for as small as possible, or as few as possible, but it still does it. Still does it every 30 minutes. I could do it every hour, but it's going to be like 3 minutes of ads every hour or something like that. I'm not going to do that to you. But now that I can breathe, I'm going to record videos for you guys to watch while the ads are playing so that you can still consume Sasha content, which is kind of funny. Okay, in 7 minutes, I'm going to go take a pee. Also, this music's kind of beautiful. But yeah, so I want to do some cool fun stuff. So we're gonna I'm definitely gonna do the you laugh you lose stuff. Collapsing a lung sounds scary, bro. It felt awful. It felt crazy. Truly was not ideal. But hey, hopefully we're Millie rocking on every block now. We'll see. But I'm feeling great today. Genuinely feeling great today. I'm back to goofing off, so I have high hopes. How did it happen? So I had these things called blebs, which is like I had like air pockets that I was born with in my lungs that popped after 30 years of breathing with them. Whoops! I hit the blunt too hard. I smoked the fucking Obama runts. It's because I was smoking nothing but Obama runts and Demon Kush. Oh, thank you, young Daniel. I love Zabalba. I actually got this at one of their shows, like forever ago. I ate that. Yeah, I ordered the poop burger from the fucking shit shack. And it was laced with crap. Oh. Bro's pulling the bleb. Bro, not the bleb card again. He's a one-trick pony, bro. Yeah, I got slimed on by the blebs. But we're chilling now. We're fucking now. Yeah, but we're fucking. ATP, we fucking. When we Peter versus when we Petering versus when we just Lois, you feel me? Did the blebs stay popped, or will they refill in the future? They won't come back because it's something I was born with. So they actually went in and removed them. There was several other ones that hadn't popped yet that they went in and cut out. So it should be good to go. Which one, Western Man? We can add your friend. You want me to add your friend? You want me to call your friend so then you can watch the stream and talk to them at the same time? How's that? I feel like that's a fair trade. I know. RIP my. I can't deep sea dive anymore, and I can't take a plane for like 4 months. But when I do, Sasha Chinese arc is coming. Could you imagine? Oh shit! I'm getting sleepy. Oh fuck. You know why I'm getting sleepy? Because I need water, bro. Because I need Wawa. Steal a plane and crash. I know I can't steal a plane, crash into the ocean, and then use a submarine. My fucking dreams of being the guy that rehabilitates the Ocean Gate image were totally washed down the drain when my lung collapsed. When the doctor was like, he was like, no deep sea diving. I was like, all right, I need to make a couple calls, and he didn't think that was funny. I was like, okay, I need to make a couple calls when you leave, and he didn't laugh about that. Maybe it was just a bad joke, but as if I was gonna immediately go deep sea diving the second I get out of the hospital. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to make a couple calls when you leave. Why does the second copy not have all in it? What does that mean? Is that gibberish? I got diagnosed with the suds, bro, and they gave me the sponge treatment. Remember when SpongeBob had the suds? Remember when they gave Patrick the suds treatment and it absolutely fucked him up? Remember when they put Patrick on prep? Stream the Iron Lung. I feel like Iron Lung's just too slow to stream, bro. There's an episode of SpongeBob where Squidward goes on prep, bro, and it's actually really good. It's actually really fucking good. Yeah, exactly. I feel like Patrick has the nastiest breath ever. Bro, remember when SpongeBob and Patrick's breath is so bad that they burn that woman's fucking... They permanently disfigure that woman? There's like 3 or 4 different fish that are permanently disfigured in the SpongeBob universe as a direct result of... Oh my god. As a direct result of SpongeBob's actions. Yeah, bro. Easy like Sunday morning. I love SpongeBob. That poor woman. SpongeBob. Why, SpongeBob? I feel like I actually am kind of doing some beast mode plays with this boulder. Not to schlunk my own schlinky, but I do feel like I'm kind of getting the hang of it. Their IMDb chart is who? Have you ever heard of Comedy dell'arte? I have. I went to school for theater as well as international business. So also, if I'm pronouncing Comedy dell'arte wrong, my apologies. But I did learn about it quite a bit in theater history. Certified Cheddarphile. Not the suction, bro. The suction toys are crazy. I've seen those suction toys and they're absolutely insane. Like, I would be afraid that it would suck my fucking bean clean off. Do you remember those Rose Toy ads when you'd get a viral tweet? Their Rose Toy company would be like, "We'll give you $30 to promote a Rose Toy underneath, a Rose Toy and like a really shitty projection light underneath your viral tweet." And every fucking idiot was like, okay, sure. Yeah. Bro, I'm telling you, those suction things, bro, and you know those suction things were being made in a factory where there was like no, oh my god, why it started tilting. You know those suction things were built in a factory that had like no regulations. Okay, we need to get it away from this because the fucking quarter pound, the pounder. I'm fucking scared, bro. Hold up. Bro, I had to call OSHA because the foot job was entering dangerous because the foot job I was getting was entering dangerous territory. They weren't wearing a helmet. Not calling OSHA on her. Calling OSHA on her after a rather unethical foot job. After an extreme... Oh, I just got spanked. Calling HR on the foot... I'm trying to think of some sort of foot job HR meme. My foot job actually has benefits. My foot job has dental. Oh, okay. An ad is playing. Wait, we're all gonna go pee. I'm gonna write in chat. Ad is playing. We are going to go pee. BRB. Oh, what's up, DJ Steal Your Baby Daddy? How you doing? We're about to pee really quick. All right, I'll be right back. I'm also gonna fill up my water. Everybody pee. Everybody pee. Bro, there's no DoorDash in New York right now. Is that not crazy? There's no fucking DoorDash. All right, let's play this a little bit longer and then I'll probably get off. I'm getting sleepy. Let's try one more. I'm gonna be streaming a little shorter recently. Let's not put a time on it. We won't put a timer on it. But yeah, there's no DoorDash in New York right now. Because there's a oh, look at that. Y'all don't even have a Waffle House to index? I know. That's kind of crazy. All of New York is a Waffle House, bro. You've never had a snow day in your life? Don't you live in Canada? Why is your window open in the winter? The heater was like blasting out a weird smell that seemed like maybe dangerous chemicals. So I had the window open to combat it, to keep me alive, to keep me from dying. We don't get days off. I feel like, well, we used to not get days off for snow. We'd get days off for when it's so cold that it would be like dangerous for kids to go outside. I grew up like right on the edge of Canada, and we would get, you know, cold Canadian winters, but also lake effect snow at the same time, so it was fucked. I think it's just like old water is what the smell is. I think it's fine. This bro's Buffalo Pilch? Yeah, bro, I was from Buffalo. Back in the day. Alright, we're fine. Can't, like, British people not open their windows all the way? Am I imagining that? Oh my god, what happened? Yo, Nacho, what's up? Nacho, I'm sorry, bro. The reason I stream at this time is because I work too, but at a different schedule. Gas leak 2? Bro, I'm sure it's coming. Milton! Just you wait. I guarantee it's coming. This is the first blizzard. Well, it's the first, it's the first, what is it called? Something bomb? Your windows all the way open? Did I make that up? Isn't there like a law about some windows that like it only opens a certain amount? Or am I making that up? Do you have a license? Do you have a permit for your fucking TV license, mate? Or nah? Have you seen Community? I have seen Community. I haven't seen the gas leak one, but I've watched quite a bit of Community with my roommate. I don't think we got at that far. I think that they have, but I haven't. But a bunch of people mentioned how it's very Community. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that it was... I genuinely thought that it was like all houses in Britain. Okay, now let me ask this. What's our opinion on Childish Gambino? Because I I think when he hits, he really hits. But and I'm meaning just as an artist, not as an actor. I think he's a great actor. But what do we think of him as a music artist? Okay, we're fine. I think that when he really... I think Atlanta is fucking awesome, too. I think that's like a... It's like his opus. I think the new album had 2 really good songs. I loved, Lithonia, I think it's called. He is a great director. I hope he does more... I hope he does more serious acting, because I think that Mr. and Mrs. Smith shit was fucking awful. So I think if he plays some... I want him to be in like a family drama. Also, I was talking... Wait. This is actually a perfect thing to talk about on stream. You guys know how every Silent Hill movie is like not great. I'm not going to say anything intense beyond that, but we all know they're not great. At the very least, I think we can all agree to that. So what I think is that somebody needs to... I think they need a drama director to direct it. Someone should make Silent Hill as if they're directing a family drama, not as if they're directing a horror. Like someone like Michael Haneke. I can't remember what her name is, but the person who made Fat Girl. Literally any sort of like drama director could do infinitely better than somebody, because I think the issue is that they're so often trying to make just straight up horror, rather than trying to make something that is atmospheric and psychological. They're putting horror first, you know. They should have Danny McBride do it. Danny McBride, I think, could do it justice. You know who also could, and is Mark Duplass or Bill Hader. I truly believe that they could both do it very well. Bill Hader's doing he's doing a horror movie like now. I loved Barry too. I think Bill Hader's fucking awesome. Bill Hader has incredible taste too. If you've ever watched his what is Barry? It's like a comedy action drama. Fucking it's fantastic. I don't want to spoil too much, but it's about a hitman that decides he doesn't want to be a hitman anymore, essentially. And all the shit that comes with that oh fuck. Ah, piggy papa. Okay, let's get it over to the right. So that it at least doesn't... Hold up. Hold. Don't go out of the bounds. I'll fucking... Please. My sweet Lithonia. Oh, see ya. Think of the bear. First season's fantastic. The rest, I'm not a huge fan of. All right, we're going to try one more time. Wait a minute. Hitman if he had a hair transplant. Boy, mate, you got a fucking license for that permit. Oh my god, Andy went out. Look at his ass. We'll see you later, brother. Boy, I'll see you later, brother. You guys remember when I told you the, remember when everyone got mad at me for the Jason Statham, Dobby fanfic that I was writing? Boy, mate, you got a fucking license for that permit. Everyone was like genuinely pissed because I shipped Jason Statham and Dobby. I thought it was hot, bro. I thought it was really hot. You've only watched anime? You've never like watched a sunset? Hey, why were you writing that? I had no choice. I feel like they have a messy breakup. Well, the thing is that they're not really together, you know what I mean? They both have their own lives, but just life has kind of thrown them into this cosmic kinetic moment where they have to just physically indulge. it's not even a choice. It's not even a conscious choice. It's almost a knee-jerk reaction, you know? It's like the world would fall apart had they not fucked, you know? It's a moment in time that has to happen to keep the urges at bay, to keep the dark from taking over the light, you know? It's like breathing air. It's like your heart beating. You don't control it. You know what I mean? It's something that just happens. Also, Bob, thank you for pulling up with your buddy. Thank you for raiding. I'm sorry if I missed it. I think it was while I was out and about. Sometimes Jason puts the sock on. Oh, it was just you? Yeah, that's okay. Still, thank you for pulling up. Oh, Dobby. Fuck me. Dobby, been huge. Cunts. Oh, Dobby, you're huge. Thank you, Cow. Thank you for the prime. Oh, Dobby, you're fucking huge. What will your wife think? We shouldn't. But we must. I can't do Dobby's voice. I can't. So you just have to assume what Yo, what's up, Red Sweater? You just have to assume what Dobby's gonna do. Dobby's topping, bro. Yeah. You have to just assume what Dobby's saying in this scenario. Oh, Dobby. Fuck me, you're huge. Fuck. Holy shit, Dobby. I've got a fucking wife. Shouldn't be doing this. Fuck me, we must. It fucking hurts, Dobby. Don't take it out. Oh shit. Oops. Also, I found like 4 sips of a Diet Coke. Dobby, you're fucking huge. Dobby, put it back in. I feel fucking empty. I feel I've lost the accent completely. Shit. Dude, it's so funny. I love that shit. I just think it's so, I don't know. I feel like we should do a I feel like I should do a stream. See, okay, that'll be something that I'll do on the podcast, bro. Is where I gotta have whoever's on my stream do a or on the show rather, I guess. You know, try their best to ship 2 people together. Can I get Jason on the podcast? You think Dobby has a knot? I think he does, bro. Not to get heinous, not to get disgusting. But I feel like that's canon. And that's how I was imagining it. So, you know, he's also hung as fuck. He's hung as the day he was born, as we say. Alright, this is my last attempt. Who's streaming right now? JK, you don't think JK would love that? You don't think she would fuck with that? Maybe that's what finally would turn her, that would change her. Jason Statham is an Omega. Hanner streaming? Who else? Because Hanner's always got crazy numbers. I like to raid people that, you know, need a raid. I'll see. Not need a raid, but you know, I like to put you guys on to some fresh meat. I do obviously shout out Hanner and Chiblee. Absolutely fantastic people. If you don't know who they are, please follow them. Oh yeah. Let's do Oxel. I love Oxel. Oxel's gonna be on stream soon. Or at the very least, him and I are gonna hang. Maybe not on stream, but him and I are gonna definitely hang. You know Atomic Twins? I've never heard of Atomic Twins. Is it funny? Yeah, J.K. Rowling wished she could have gotten the rights to pregnant Emperor Dobby Jason Statham. She is. Because, okay, I'm sure she made a lot of money off Harry Potter. But she could have made a lot fucking more had she you know, included Jason Statham and Dobby hooking up. Master has given. Please. My friends were playing Dobby as we were doing this. And they were saying some crazy stuff. I just realized I can do this. I can force push the... Oh, fuck. Maybe I can't. Oh, my God. Okay. All right. Listen, folks. I'm a full screen it. I think this game's pretty gas. I'll probably actually play this more. I'm not going to play it Tuesday. Tuesday, we're going to do something else. Maybe, what's it called? Oh, my God. Twitch is auto-playing music. Maybe we're going to play Dark Souls. Maybe we're going to play something goofy. So glad you didn't die. Thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this game. I just like games where you can chit chat and goof off. I know that it's not the most visually striking, but I really like games where we can just like hang and riff. The Long Drive 2 came out. Wait, you're fucking lying. You're lying to me. You're lying to me. You're lying to me. What is it? Are you saying my winter car? Dark Souls, but every death you have to write a paragraph of Jason X Dobby. Bro, I would be dying on purpose. New walking sim thing? Is that the is it called Keep Walking or something? I can't remember. Oh, I have White Knuckle too. White Knuckle I kind of had a hard time with. It made me kind of sick. But all right. Am I spelling that right? No, I'm not. Baby steps. Yes. But okay, we'll be back Tuesday, same time, 7 o'clock. We're going to goof off. Everybody, please come hang out. Please, I'm fucking begging you. Please, please, please. If you're in New York, be careful. There's a lot of crazy weather. Thank you to everyone that came and hung out. Tonight was fun. I thought it was good energy. I enjoyed it. Feel free to, hit me up on any social media. I answer most on Twitter. Yeah, everybody go hang out with Oxel. Oxel's lit. Make sure you accept that raid, bro. Hell yeah. Thank you, everyone. All right. Love you. Good night.
Oh yeah, and fencing. Huge fencing